What's up, Wednesday? Welcome to the Runner's Flat, everybody. Beside me today, co-host Alexi. It's actually Andy.
Go Team USA.
Go USA. Hope you're enjoying the Road Cup. And one of the questions is, you roll into a bar right now, you want to talk about something, you talk about Road Cup. What? Andy knows more about soccer than I do. What do you say?
First one we talking about is Josie out the door playing today.
Was he hurt?
He was hurt. Hurt hamstring. Do they have a chance against Belgium? We'll see. But you have to look at their hairdos. Do they have a good hairpiece in their hair?
Yeah, are they ready?
Yeah.
This, to me, spells soccer all over. Today what we're talking about is what makes a runner, okay? So let's go through some of the scenarios. You go on a fishing trip with your buddies. What do you talk about?
Fishing. And probably the beer I might be drinking.
The beer you're drinking, right? You talk about that. You go to a wedding, what do you talk about?
Bride and groom, what they're wearing.
What they're wearing?
Yeah.
What they're going to do after they get married, where they're going on their honeymoon.
Yeah.
There's protocol for all these social scenarios. Running is a social scenario. And running takes on a lot of different identities depending on what type of running you're doing. Okay? The cool thing that we realized in the 10 years of our existence as a store is that people do it for all different reasons. And all those are valid reasons that people are getting their tail out the door and getting healthy. Right? JFR, Gary Jones. So, you roll to a brewery. I'm ordering my stuff, single speed. Thank you for helping teach me things about beer. And as we roll to single speed, I've started to understand, what's hoppy, what grains they're using. Strawberry blonde's coming, by the way, for those single speed aficionados.
Connoisseur over here.
Yeah, so you roll up and you're running. And we just want to talk about, what do you talk about on your run, or what do you talk about with people about running? What do you say?
Usually early in the run, everyone talks about how they feel.
Man, I feel like crap. This is too early.
Feeling like crap. Yeah, it's early. Is it going to rain? Hot.
Right.
Yeah. So then you move to the weather, obviously.
The weather's always good.
Yeah.
And then it depends who you're running with and how long you've been around them. If you really touch on those legitimate subjects, like, dude, how's the wife? How's the kid?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's too much information.
Way too soon.
Never asking that again.
Yeah, what race do you have coming up? You gotta.
There you go. What are you training for? Where are you going? And essentially, what happens through the life of someone's running careers is they start to roll in and they start to look like a runner. They realize that a cotton t-shirt and some basketball shorts aren't the most comfortable if you're going out for an 18-mile chain run for the marathon. Okay? Chafing. We covered that recently. Tell us, what do you think constitutes being a runner? The reason we asked this is recently I was running with one of our buddies in the morning after we got done talking about the weather and how crappy we felt because it was early. And he started talking about a recent marathon he ran where the marathon and the half marathon finished together, the last few miles. Not a big deal depending on what time it starts, but there are some logistical issues there. And for an elite level runner running 2.5 hours and someone in the half marathon maybe being a little bit more the last third of the group at 2.5 hours, they're running into each other. And so the elite guys are weaving through a crowd of people that are going slower than them. And as they pass a couple gals, probably ticking the ladies off because the ladies were about halfway the distance that they were. And he heard them say, like, we're not runners either. And that's the perspective that we want you to write in. You can tell us what you think, for real. Obviously, my buddy thinks that he's a runner and they aren't. They think they're a runner. And really, for us, runner constitutes anyone that's getting out the door again and getting after it. So what makes a runner a runner? It's not what they look like. It's not how much they're doing. Interesting, a lot of people dictate whether you've run a marathon or not.
Took a long time till I was officially a runner in a lot of folks' eyes. But even high schoolers and college kids out there, think about your own track team. Are sprinters runners? Of course they're runners. Are distance runners runners? Well, we like to think so. But everyone's going to have a different opinion about what makes a runner a runner. We're all doing it for the same reasons. Well, similar reasons. And then, it's interesting to get everyone's perspective. What does make a runner a runner?
I just like to feel like crap. I love it.
I like to get an oxygen debt within 5 minutes of my run. That's why I snowshoe with him.
It's awesome.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So right in, we're going to make a top 10 list of the things that make a runner a runner. And we'll run you through that, and it should be pretty entertaining. And we hope you guys really get into it and bring it back to us with some vigor.
Yeah. But it's all a matter of perspective. What's your perspective? What makes you a runner? What makes a runner tick?
Go USA.